All right. It's another edition of the Coaching Corner. And what I want to start off with right off the bat, like right immediately as we get started today, I want to dive into something really critical. Yeah, yeah. Just waiting for our Amazon audience to jump in here with us. Here we go. What I want to talk about is simply this. This is Coaching Corner. Every Wednesday at noon Central Time. And what I want to start off with is a question. And if you understand anything about coaching, questions are leading. Questions are helping you to recognize something about yourself. The coach isn't necessarily trying to explicitly state it, they're trying to get you to realize it on your own. So I want to start with a question. And the question is simply this: are you balanced? Are you balanced? Are you balanced? Are you balanced? Are you in equilibrium? Do you find that in the course of your day, in the course of your content creation, in the course of your pursuit of the goals, dreams, aspirations that you have, do you find that you can balance that with other things that are equally as important? See, if we keep with the coaching analogy, the boxing analogy, right? We're in the corner, the bell is ringing, the coach is trying to give you some tips and tricks and best practices. One of the things that I've found that a boxing coach always asks their client is, "Are you balanced? Are you pivoting off of your primary foot? Are you balanced? As you take that punch, are you balanced? Are you swinging with your hips? Are you balanced?" There is a great punch to take advantage of, but there is the wrong way to do that punch. If you're not balanced, you can swing wildly, miss, and then stumble. And in that stumble, you find yourself trying to grapple and frantically figure out how I can regain my footing. The truth is, the trick is, the cheat code is to stay balanced from the beginning. To stay balanced from the beginning. When you stay balanced from the beginning, you don't have to worry about whether you're going to stumble and fall. You've always maintained a semblance and recognized the importance of balance in your content. One of the things I want you to take away from today's coaching corner, today's coaching session, and we're going to delve into it in several different ways, is balance. There is a balance between the gear that I have, the gear that I want. There's a balance between the content that I'm currently creating and the content that I'd like to create. There's a balance between the audience that I have and necessarily the audience that I want. And you've got to figure out ways to serve both with balance. I've got to create this video on how to go live on YouTube using no third-party software, even though I am an expert in Ecamm and StreamYard and Restream and EV I've got to create that video because I need balance. There are people coming to the channel who don't even understand why live streaming is important. I've got to create balance. Got to give them those reasons. Got to give each group the requisite amount of attention that they require for them to feel like they're heard, that they belong here. Are you balanced? Balanced in the one-on-one approach, balanced in the one-to-many approach, balanced in the content that you're putting out there that allows you to serve at scale, balanced in the things that you use in your day-to-day work, content, whatever, that you can recommend actively and with confidence. Are you balanced? I see some of my regulars are coming through already, and I see comments flowing in. Are you balanced? That's a theme of today. Even as we go through the coaching corner, even as we take some of your questions, even as we look at some content and some gear, things that I am recommending, I got a table full right here. I want you to remember this one question, and in particular, this one word, and that is balance. Balance. The scales. don't don't fly so wildly off to one edge that you neglect everything else over here. I had a client and I was telling them, I was like, he's like, man, I'm just about at the point where I can grab this camera. And I think once I have that, I'll have all these pieces. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's great. Are you balanced? He's like, what do you mean? I said, okay, tell me what your, so let's say today, you've got today, what is your 20th video after this week? What's your 20th video? Well, I really haven't worked on my content schedule because I was trying to build out my studio. I was like, you're not balanced. I haven't figured out and put in the pieces of the puzzle to ensure that people can gain access to my genius, that they can pay me for my secret sauce. I haven't put those puzzle pieces in place because I've been working on this and working on that. You're not balanced. I haven't created any content because I've been doing consult sessions and doing remote production and serving people in these other ways. So I just got a little busy and haven't been able to create content. You continue to do that, and down that road is a place where you no longer have any clients because you haven't put out any more content. You got the clients, you got the remote production calls, you got the consultations because you were putting out content. Now you've stopped putting out content because you're doing those things. You're not balanced. And that's my word for today's coaching session. It is balance. Are you balanced? Are you balanced? Man, I didn't even know that so-and-so mic came out. Do you not have anything in your time, in your schedule, in your calendar that allows you space to go and see what's happening in the marketplace? To see what the new updates are, to see what the new gear is, and what is the difference between those? You don't have time to be able to take a look at those things. If that's part of your content structure, you're doing yourself a disservice by not ensuring that you have balance. There's only a couple of you here with us on the beginning of the live today, but I wanted to start off this way so that people on the replay can get right to the value. I'm going to repeat it a little later, but I want to make sure that you capture this phrase for your own benefit, for your own introspection. Are you balanced? Now, let's get into the coaching corner. Oh yes. Super excited to be here with you today. This is the Coaching Corner with Kirk. Super excited to be here. Let me get that off the screen for a second. Too often people think balance means equal. Not so in my mind. That is so true, Gretchen. That is so true. That is so true. I want to make sure that everything is operating properly over on Amazon, and I think it is, but it just keeps on stopping for some reason. I'm not certain why. We'll get to that later. But I want to say, Gretchen, I could not agree with you more. I could not agree with you more. In fact, let's go to the comments scene so we can do this properly. Gretchen, I could not agree with you more. Look. This is a comment from Amazon. I love that. What's good, Amazon Live family? I just want to make sure you guys know that we are catching up with you today. Too often, people think balance means equal. Not so. Could not agree with you more, Gretchen. It doesn't necessarily mean equal. It means that your end result allows you to ensure that you're pushing in all the directions that you need to be pushing in. Listen. What I did not include in that first part is that balance also includes being a parent, being a spouse, being a sibling, being a daughter or a son, being a cousin, being a friend. If balance only includes work and content and your side hustle and making money, you still got to eat, you still got to work out, you got to have self-care, you got to do things that refill you. Balance doesn't mean equal. Balance means I've put everything in their right place, and I'm prioritizing to the level that is set by me, and I'm seeing the results that I want to see. That's balance, and I'm excited about that today. All right, what do we got? I think Las Vegas Raiders with Farrell NFL says good morning. Good morning to you as well. Says Ecamm is the best. I could not agree more. Absolutely. Florence is with us today. Says, yeah, your question should look similar to this with a Q in front of it. It'll help Kirk see it. That is so true. And then Florence, always with the first comment, let's go for Coaching Corner with Kirk. Questions are welcome. In fact, your questions are our agenda. So definitely want to make sure you guys get a chance to come and check it out. So many different things to look into today. We are doing something different in that we are highlighting and showcasing some things on Amazon Live. And the main things I'm going to be focusing on are these few last things at the end. I want to showcase a couple of these, but if you have questions, definitely want to make sure you guys get a chance to get those questions answered. So I can see it come up on my thing here. Let's see. I don't know why it's weirdest thing is it is not it's not staying. I don't know. It's not playing properly on Amazon. Amazon still got some things to figure out, but hoping to be able to showcase a couple of items today. But if not, we'll just stay with our regular Coaching Corner thing, because that's always good. I picked up this light. Let's go back to here. I picked up this light. It's a light from Ambitful. A2. It's a full color RGB tube light. I'm telling y'all, it is a game changer. I'm really enjoying it. Let me see if I can pull that up on screen for you there. So you can see the light here. You can see what that looks like. It has its own little stand. You can see the back of it. Let's see. Boom. Ambitful. There we go. You can see what it looks like there, which is pretty cool. The other thing is, it is battery operated. So you don't have to plug it in, but it does take a USB-C connection, so you can plug it in. Another thing that I like is that you can utilize it. Listen, just with, let's see if I can go back here. Just with the magnet that's on the back. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's not that strong, but it's not really metal actually. But it is a magnet. It's got a magnet on the back of it. So, I mean, if you want, you could actually put it on a pole or something, put it on a metal piece or metal part of the desk or something like that. It is really cool that you can mount it that way. And it does come with the full range of RGB colors. So this is a light that I'm using with my mobile rig. Definitely something to be mindful of, something to take advantage of as well. Let's go back to showing that on the screen. So there's that piece, but I did want to take this down and put this one. All right, that wasn't the one. Let's take this. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom, boom. Screen share. There we go. So this is the Ambitful page. $44. It's 10% off right now. And it is clutch. I can tell you right now, it is clutch. It has really been super helpful for me, especially with my mobile rig, being able to set this up and set it to a certain color and have that color behind my subject, kind of like you see the light behind me now. So this can help you to provide that. So this is something that you definitely want to make sure you check out. It does have an app that can control it, but I've just been using it with the dialogue on the back. That's been pretty cool. It did come with this stand, which I thought was pretty cool. But the version that I'm showcasing in the cart today, actually I believe it does come with a stand. If I'm now I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think that comes with the stand. A2 plus desktop tripod. There's one that has the desktop tripod, and there's one that doesn't. And I mean, listen, the desktop tripod isn't like a must buy, but definitely wanted to share with you some of the things, some of the ways that I utilize this. Um, yeah. Micah Fleming says, "Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us, sir. Always appreciate you coming through. We got some questions here as well. If I can get that to go. There we go. Here's a question. What keyboard are you using? I'm looking to get another one. I'm using the Logitech Craft. And it is a great keyboard, but it is I don't even know if they make it anymore. Then it is kind of expensive. Um, I got it through a client project that I was working on that I needed to do some quick edits, and it allowed me to do have the wheel on it as well. It is a very heavy duty keyboard. It can take up to 3 devices. So I have connected it to my iPad, to my computer, and to my laptop, my Mac Mini and my laptop. So you just hit one of the 3 buttons there, and you can take the keyboard with you. But it's good and heavy as well. It's not flimsy. I really like it. You can whack somebody over the head with it. Maybe that's not a selling point, but definitely something to consider. Hey, Dr. Vishara says, peace. What's going on with you, sir? Thank you so much for being with us today. And of course, we have Micah Flemings with us today as well. Micah Flemings, definitely want to make sure we get a chance to say what's up to you too. Let's go back to our other screen here. I kind of want to move this around a little bit, I'm just going to do that right in front of you because, this is just kind of the way we do it. Let's go here. Let's get rid of that one. Let's go here. Move that over to here. Boom. Yeah. I feel better about it already. It's like your head has to jerk when it's doing that. All right. I think that was misaligned as well. We're just getting all kinds of stuff fixed here today. Let's get that off, put this back on, and let's readjust that too. We don't even need, boom, like that, just like that. Boom, we don't even need the other part. So, and we can lock these all in place. That way, when I go back to the comments, I'm still in the same place. Having them all on one side, there's some design elements there that you want to make sure you're able to take advantage of. So, all right, let's see here. Is there an ergonomic split key version of the Logitech Craft? I don't believe there is, but let's take a look. Let's see, Logitech. Or maybe one or two. Let's go back to the screen here, and this is while this is good, I'm just gonna do that, and then we'll call this one hose. That one there, and then this one we can get rid of this, turn on this. Good. So there's a few here. Florence, there's a few here that you can check out. So this is the one that I have. That's the one that I have. But it looks like Logitech has a couple of ergonomic ones here as well, but they're not quite the Logitech Craft. This thing has a creative digital input dial. There's a lot of stuff that this keyboard is doing that is not really necessary for everyone. So maybe one of these ergonomic ones will work for you. It's got the hand rest. It's got the split keyboard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely something to look into. And look, this is how easy it is. I just go here. So it says get link. I click on text. Don't make a liar out of me. There we go. Click on text. I can copy that link and drop it right into YouTube for you, and boom, there you go. There's a keyboard for you. Since you're in the market for a keyboard, you've got your keyboard here, and that's a good option for you. Hopefully, that's something that's going to get you across the line. Let's see what else we got in our comment section. Okay. Oh. She says you're using the pedal. I am using the pedal. Definitely using the pedal today. Making use of it at least. Trying to get something, while my hands are doing other things, I can use the pedal to kind of go back and forth between a couple of screens. We got a comment from Gretchen. She says, if I'm in balance, I move forward. If I'm focused on equal effort, equal time, etc., I'll be stuck in limbo. Gretchen, you are on it today. Gretchen is rolling with that analogy today, and I love it. So Micah says, I just reached 106 subscribers. That means you can get your vanity link now, and I believe you can start doing community posts. I think it is. I can't remember what they lowered the amount that was necessary for community posts. So I'm excited for you, Micah. That is awesome. Keep pushing, keep digging, keep driving. I'm certain that as you put out more content that is in keeping with all of the principles and practices that we've talked about before, that upward trajectory will just continue and continue and continue. Let me see what we got here. We're celebrating with Micah. Thank you so much for your celebration. And then, of course, she's responding to my link that I put on screen. She says, got it. Thanks. Absolutely. We want to make sure that you get a chance to do that. All right. Cool. We got it. I'm just checking to see what we got over on Amazon as well. Excited for what we got going on over there as well. Good. I do want to highlight a couple of other items that I use in that same mobile rig that I was referencing earlier. One of them is the Andor Light. And we can go to Host Plus screen here real quick. This is the Andor Light. It's a very small light, 140 watt RGB video light. It's for pocket video. I mean, literally, this thing sits on top of my rig, and it really does a great job. So I enjoy it. Let's go one more up, and let's showcase that rig. So this is the rig, and here you can see the light. This is the light, and you can see the rig that it's attached to. Phone goes in here, and you're good to go. So let me show it to you full here now. So this is what it looks like. Phone goes in here, right in this little piece right here, and that becomes the camera. So if we put that in there now, and we just kind of screw this thing in. I'm going to showcase the actual rig itself in just a second. I have all of this in the carousel over on Amazon. Let's just realize that I'm going to be touching one of the buttons if I do it that way. So let's do it a different way. You got to make sure you're not touching the buttons for sure. Oh man, that's bad too. But maybe the Android is not. I thought I didn't use this one before, but anyway. So now we've got it in there without having to touch any of the buttons. So you can see Android's in, and then we would simply plug this into here, and that gives me audio from the Move mic, or I can unplug this, which is really not doing anything. I just put it there to hold the cord and plug this into here, and then that gives me audio from the shotgun mic into the camera. But the thing that is pretty dope is that I not only have the camera on here, tightening that because you got this hot shoe connection. I can turn this on. Of course, this is gonna mess up my whole thing here, but let me turn it to the side a little bit. All right, so that's what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. And basically and that's the light. I mean, look how bright that is. So I'll put it on me. I mean, look, that adds a whole different dynamic. Of course, the camera is focusing on the source that's closest to it. Now it's focusing on me, but you can see, I mean, that's having it's giving me a whole different effect just with that light, with that new light source that we've introduced. And that is the Andor 140 watt RGB video light. And it does the full gambit of RGB. But imagine you're recording, right? You can see the camera there, and you have this little light, and you're good to go. So definitely some things to think through. Let me show that to you there again. This little rig has really been great in terms of being able to capture content on the road, being able to get good, clean audio, have nice video light, so it's not flickering, and it's nice and consistent. And the battery on this thing actually does a really good job. I love the fact that it has this cold shoe clip as well. That really enables me to put it anywhere I want it. Let me show you the back side of it as well, so you can see that. There you go. There you go. You can see that. So yeah, this is a light that I often recommend. I definitely want to make sure you guys get a chance to see it. There's the screen yet again. You can see it with RGB on it. You can see it comes with all of these adapters, which is really cool. It even comes with the little phone thing as well. So yeah, a lot of good options where that's concerned on this particular gadget, this particular light. And again, it's all working in the mobile rig that I have set up. Let's go back to the comments here, see what else we got. Micah Flemings. Look, I got items in the cart. Don't make me add another today. Listen, I'm going to go through a couple of different items today. Uh-oh, she says 5 items already. Uh-oh. Are you watching over on Amazon as well, Florence? If you are, I'd love for you to be able to check out. I would love for you to be able to comment on Amazon, because I'm just testing to make sure that everything is working. And I want to see if you're seeing what I'm seeing from Amazon, in that it's not consistent. It keeps on cutting in and out. And I want to make sure that I'm not the only one that's seeing that. So yeah, definitely. Let me know what you got there. Let's go back to our main camera here for a second. And I did want to, include in switcher. It says it's there. Oh, wow. So I have to click to start it. Oh, Kirk says, hey, yes, it was cutting in and out every now and then, but not bad. Okay, cool. So we did get some comments over on Amazon. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yes, I knew that somebody was going to ask this question. Let's go back to our comments screen real quick, and let's get Dr. Bishara's question. Kanik says, hey, and she says it was cutting in and out every now and then, but not bad. I don't know if you mean the audio or the video, because for me, I can't get the video to keep playing consistently. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, look, this household is buying on Amazon 2 to 4 times a week. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. What's the rig holder part for the phone? Come on, Doc Bishara. Thank you so much for asking that question, because now I can move on to the next thing that's in the carousel, which is the small rig universal phone cage, right? So, okay, she says the audio. Yeah, for me it's the video won't play consistent. Every time I hit play, it goes back to pause. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, let me see, Doc Bashara. Let's go to the screen real quick. All right, let's go to the screen real quick. There we are on the screen. We can close out some of these other tabs so that we don't kill the thing here. But this is a small rig universal phone cage. Everything is here. Let's get the link for you. And I'm gonna put these links in the chat. What's going on, Demolition News? I'm putting these links in the chat for you, just in case. If you're interested over on YouTube, I'll put the link in the chat. But if you just want to have access to the entire carousel, all the different components that I'm showcasing in terms of the rig, because I do have the Move mic and the Rode mic also in the carousel. It's all over here on Amazon. It's just Amazon.com/. Oh, Amazon.com. What is it? Let me see. Amazon.com/shop/Kirk Nugent. All right, that's what it is. So if you wanna go to that, you can just go there. All right. So yeah, Doc Bishara. Let's go back to this. Okay, here we go. It is the universal rig. Now I have two different handles, but this one comes in, has all the pieces already built together. So that kind of showcases the entire thing. And I want to make it clear, you have two more hot shoes on the bottom, and I do have a mount for my tripod right here in the middle. It's instead of me, trying to show that to you the bootleg way, let me show it to you the proper way. So there you can see on the bottom of it, I have this tripod mount, but then you also have these two hot shoe mounts on the bottom as well. You also have this slide on the back for an NF battery, a Sony NF battery that will allow you to, if you put the adapter on it, you can charge all your devices, your mic, your light, and your phone. You can charge all your devices right from that camera, from that battery that you slide onto the back of this thing. So it can get a little bit heavy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it is absolutely amazing. It really does the job. Let me turn it around for you so you can kind of see what it looks like from the front. This is the view I see. Let me even go into the camera app so you can kind of see what that looks like too. Yeah. Let me do it this way. So now you can see what it looks like from the front of the phone. So that's what it would look like. I don't have on the microphone, right? And I don't have on the light. So now you can see look at how that changes the entire look and feel of the video. I mean, just by having it in this rig. And then look at the smoothness of the video because you have it in this rig. A lot of times people want to buy gimbals and stuff like that, but this rig really does a great job of just steadying your shot. And because you're holding it with two hands, you really get a chance to really not just steady the shot, but also it removes some of the stuff that happens when you're just holding the phone with a hand and just doing your own kind of thing there. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I'm glad to be able to showcase some of this stuff to you. Thank you, Doc Bashara, for the comment. Definitely want to make sure to see if we can get a couple of comments in here. Let me see what else we got. Somebody else has joined us over on Amazon. I think that's FD. Hello from Amazon. That's Florence Donald. What am I talking about? This is Florence Donald over on Amazon. Okay, thank you so much for coming over. There we go. That's cool. You're getting a chance to see us over on Amazon. All right. Do you have a softbox or something to go on the Godox panel lights? Actually, I just have a diffuser and it comes with it. All right. Those Godox panel lights are in the carousel as well. Let's just go ahead and highlight those as well. But because you are asking about them, let's go ahead and highlight those as well. Where are they? Now let's go back. I'm looking on the laptop, but I should be looking on the phone. Here we go. So these GVM, I don't have Godox panel lights. I have GVM lights. The Godox light it has the softbox on it. It has the softbox right next to it in the carousel. Do I have that? So let's go back to this. There's 7 of you guys on the live today. I want to say a word of thanks to you for coming through and hanging out with us. I take none of it for granted. Here we go. when you change your phone, how does the camera come on? I don't know what you mean on that one, but I did want to showcase something. Let's see if we can pull this up this way. Cut on that camera. And will this work? Now that's a different. Yeah, it's really not showcasing the camera that I want. That's not showcasing the camera I want either. All right, just we'll have to, let's go back to this camera source and include it in switcher. Let's uncheck that guy. And all right, that we'll have to try and figure out a different way to show you that camera, to that light, I should say. So let me. So here we go. This is the GVM light right here. And so inside the light is this diffuser. That's the only thing that I have in there. And you can swap these out, Florence. You can swap these out, but this is the light as it currently sits instead. And I don't some people put a little box on top of it, but for what I use them for, I don't do that. So I'm gonna turn it on so you can kind of see what that looks like. And again, you can change the color anywhere between 55 to 35 Kelvin, 5500 to 5600 to 3500 Kelvin, or something like that. I can't remember the exact. Oh no, here we go. Today's not my day. Oh yeah, 56 to 2300 Kelvin, 56 to 2300 Kelvin. Right now I have it set to 4500 Kelvin. And so you can kind of see what that looks like as well. That is in the carousel if you are interested. And I have that on a Dasny mount, and the Dasny mount is literally right next to it as well. So if you're interested in any of the above, you can definitely check that out. What I see here now is Kindle Customer. Kindle Customer says, I'm watching on Amazon, and this is pretty cool. So let me go back over to my comments and see if we can't find that comment from Kindle Customer. Now, I don't know why Kindle Customer, it's saying on your name is Kindle Customer. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I'm hoping that you can change your name to whatever you want it to be, because that way you can have a picture and all other good stuff. I am gifting 2 Junaid books today. So the Junaid books just came in, Florence. It just came in to me. I've got a stack of them right there, and I'll be shipping those out to Workers Warehouse members. I don't know. He was saying that something happened and it took a little longer. I don't know what happened there, but I've got 3 of them right here, and those are going out to the 3 people that won them during the masterclass earlier in August. Cool, thanks for the demo. You know I'm trying to learn this lighting stuff. Yes, I do. Doc Bishara, you're over on Amazon. Thank you so much for making to come on over, and make sure you hit the follow button as well on Amazon, because I am going to be putting up gear related videos on Amazon, very short bite-sized videos. I hope to record a couple of them today as well. So definitely want to make sure you guys get a chance to be notified and informed whenever those things happen. So thank you, Doc Bashara, for coming on over. I don't know why it says Kindle Customer, but I'm glad you said that. Are you able to pull comments from Amazon too? I use StreamYard. So right now I'm using Ecamm, and Ecamm has a whole utility to be able to pull comments from Amazon over to it so that I can put them on screen. But far as I can tell, no one else has figured out how to do that. So StreamYard, you wouldn't be able to put comments on screen on Amazon. You would only be able to put your normal, destinations like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, comments that come into StreamYard. You can put those on screen. So hopefully that answers your question as well, Dr. Shara. Let's see what else we got. What else we have in the carousel? I did want to touch on the video mic. So just to kind of round out my mobile rig And I want to say this as well, man. So that mobile rig, I want to go back to it for just a second. The small rig, it is on sale right now. Let me go up one. It is on sale right now, y'all. Don't miss the sale. Don't. This is actually less than I paid for it. So this is the sale price, $59.99. It Don't miss out on that sale, y'all. Don't miss. Like I actually have this is I've bought this a number of times. So what you see in my is what is my own, but everywhere I go, somebody will say to me, "Hey, can you build one of those for me?" And so I go back. I charge them for the purchases. I charge them for my time, and then I build one out for them. And so, but I'm just showing the entire build to you right now. And so I have, like I said, I've purchased this several times, and I've never spent $60 for the rig. Never. I've always spent more than that. In fact, I generally spend about $100 just for the rig, and then I begin to add on some of the other pieces. So keep that in mind as well, y'all. This is a good time. It's definitely on sale. All right. The other thing that I usually add to the rig, now most people are kind of like, well, you only need one mic. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly, y'all, because sometimes you just don't even know how the whole mic situation is gonna pan out for you. And so what I've added in the carousel now, let's go back, is the Rode Video Mic, the Rode Video Mic 2. Let's put it this way so that the Rode is seen properly. In fact, let's go back to this one so you can see it here as well. The Rode Video Mic 2, that's this guy right here. Really good audio. I mean, surprisingly good audio, if I'm honest with you, regardless of what you are doing. So wanted to showcase that to you as well here. It's a $99 purchase, but when you are in situations where you don't have the ability to actually mic someone up, you want to have better audio than just recording from the phone. You want to go ahead and utilize the Rode Video Mic. I used this when I was in when we were on the set of Chosen. I used the Rode Video Mic, and the audio was excellent. Now it is very directional, so you do have to point it in the direction of the person that's speaking. And if you as a if you want to be able to record your own audio, you might want to mic yourself up, right? So that's why I have the two. So I have this one, which is wireless, and I have the receiver for that. I'm going to showcase this microphone in just a second, the Move mic, but the Rode mic I also have because there are times where somebody starts talking and I can just point towards them. As long as the mic is directional, I'm going to get good sound from them because that's what a shotgun mic does, and I can record them, get good quality audio. But if I want to ask them a question, then I mic myself up with this one because this mic is directional. If I'm behind the rig, which I am usually, I'm not going to be picked up as well as the person I'm asking the question to. So the combination of the two makes it very easy in post to be able to set it up and have all the pieces that you need. So let's take a look at that page real quick. We did look at the top down. Ooh, that was my mistake. I hit the wrong button on the pedal, the wrong pedal, wrong button. Yeah, wrong button on the Stream Deck pedal. But here you have the Rode Video Mic Go 2 ultra compact on-camera shotgun microphone with the 3.5 millimeter and USB output options for filmmaking, content creation, podcasting, and video calls. I'll tell you what, the USB-C option, you can plug that directly into your phone, and as long as your phone has USB mic enabled, you're picking up such great, good quality audio. But it also does pick up from 3.5 millimeter. And here's the thing. So I like to use the Move mic, which is the one that I'm utilizing right now. But the Rode mic system, the Rode Wireless Pro, which is this guy right here, you could actually set this up, plug one of these microphones in. So let me just kind of reconfigure real quick. Let's reconfigure real quick so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'll talk about the Shure mic in a second. So this is the rig. In fact, let's go to top down, right? Let's go to top down. So this is the rig as it stands currently. I'm gonna take the move mic off. Of course, when I want to take it off, it's so tight I can't get it off. But all right, so we have the move mic there, and now I'm gonna bring out the Rode mic system. So this is a mic, and then this is the receiver. So we have the receiver. We take the receiver, put that receiver on the bottom. I want you to see this now. I just slide that right in. Boom. That slides right in. Right in. Slides right in. Okay. Now there's a reason for all the different things that I'm doing. Just keep that in mind. All right. So we're taking the USB-C cord off. We are going to plug the Rode wireless. So this is the Rode wireless system, and I'm just going to plug the cord into it, and to make sure I have the phone adapter, which is this one right here, plugged into it, and slide that onto the bottom of my rig, and that can easily plug right into the phone right there. Boom. Okay, so that's one part done. Second part is that you have two microphones, right? So we have two microphones, one here, one here. And one of the things I like to do is use this microphone piece. Oh, now I'm recording. All right. I like using this microphone stand, or kind of a mic holder, just to be able to talk into the mic. So that gives me good, clean audio, and I can actually use that to hand to somebody. But then I can also put this on top and plug the, it's not my day today, but I can plug the microphone, the shotgun mic, into this receiver, and then the shotgun mic becomes one of my mics that I'm recording into the phone. So now everything's plugged up. Let's go back one. So now everything's plugged up. I have this is the transmitter on the top, the receiver on the bottom, and I'm plugging the Rode video mic into the transmitter so that the receiver, when it's recording into the phone, it is going to record both the microphone that is wireless, and it's going to record the microphone here as well. And so that is really handy. And as you can see, I still have another spot on the bottom here for another hot shoe item, so I can actually plug this in down here too. Now, I wouldn't do that because I'd want to have this either on myself or on the mic stand, so that if I want to record somebody really quickly, I can just hand them this mic and we go. All right. So there's several different ways to work this whole thing, and I wanted to be able to showcase some of these items for you as we go through our carousel today. let's go to let's go back over it. Yeah, perfect. That's the one there. And I think we have the screen already queued up. That's right. So you can see now, this is the Rode Wireless Pro 2. Rode Wireless Pro 2-person clip-on wireless microphone system recorder with lavalier. So this has everything. This system has everything. I really don't know what this cleaner thing is about, but I'm not concerned about it. It's just a little bit of a bundle that they have there. But either way, this is so clutch. And again, like I said, plugging it in to the video mic means you now have a shotgun that is giving you audio into your recording that is going into the phone. All of it at the same time. So you don't even have to do any of that stuff in post, all from the way that this rig is configured right now. So a lot of different options to consider. Don't just have to do it the normal way. You can actually, let's do this differently. I think this should have gone into here. That's better. And then this goes into the transmitter. And then this goes into the adapter. Yeah. Got it. After all this setup, I might as well just keep it like this so that I don't have to go through this setup again. But I do like having the move mic on the other side, so I wouldn't want to keep it like that. So maybe I'll move this over here, move the other one to the bottom here, so that is pretty clean there. And then I can put the move mic back on the top. In case if I want to use that. So I still have the ability, if I need to switch over to the move mic if I wanted to, but I also have the ability to utilize this other one. And the thing to remember is, for your phone, it needs a TRRS cable. So this little cable, let's go back to top down, this little cable that I've been playing with here is a TRRS cable. And the main thing that you want to know is that the TRS cable has there's three stripes on it. Let's go back into the shot. There's three stripes. You see those three stripes on the head right there? Those are what you're looking for. And notice that the other end does not have that. Okay? The other end only has two stripes. So that's your normal regular headphone. That's only going to give you audio out. But this one will give you audio in. And so you do want to make sure you have that cable. That part needs to be plugged into the adapter that is going to go into the phone. So the gray part, which has the TRS, that's where I need to plug that in. This part can plug into the mic, and then this part, the adapter, that's lightning. It'll plug right into my iPhone. So we're good to go. And then we plug that right into here. And we're good to go. Boom. So you kind of get the idea of why I wanted a rig like this one, because it gave me so much versatility. Small rig stuff is great. Cast Ahead, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. We're live on Amazon today. But yeah, this gives me so much flexibility, so much. I mean, I've got the Shure Move mic, I've got the two transmitters and even the receiver here. So and I still have this one here that I can speak into and get some things going on that side as well. So a lot of different options, and you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to buy all of them. You can just buy what you need, but you can find yourself in different scenarios and essentially want something similar to what I'm showcasing here today. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some comments, because comments are super important. Let's see what we got here on Amazon. Dr. Bashara's over there. Thank you guys so much for coming through and hanging out with us on Amazon today. Even though I know the audio is not the greatest, the watching scenario situation over there is pretty interesting. Okay, here we go. Does the rig have a connection to mount on a tripod? Asking for a friend. And the answer is yes. I think I said that earlier. So I have the tripod mount right here, that red thing right there. And so of course I have everything connected, and wires are working against me. So this is my tripod. All right, I'm gonna stand it up right here out of the shot, and yeah, we can just put it right on top of the tripod here. My cables will let me put it right on top of the tripod here, close it, and it's good to go. And I'll just turn that toward you so you can kind of see. It's on the tripod now. Okay. So that answers your question, hopefully. We'll leave that there. Thanks for showing. I'm remote producing for a client for a client, and your demo is helping me understand what to suggest to the client to put together for mobile audio setup. Absolutely. So glad that we'll be able to showcase that as well. I see my guy Chris Stone is in the chat over on the Tube of Views, and I'm excited that you're with us today, brother. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We're almost at the end of our time. Well, I mean, time flies when you're having fun, but I just wanted to showcase my mobile rig today. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. Oh, on the next podcast says peace to the God and the squad. I love it. Monty Weaver is here with us on Amazon, says welcome back to Amazon Live. Hey, brother, thank you so much. You know that it was a journey to get back on Amazon, so I'm excited to be here and appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us today. Let's see here. On their next podcast says says thanks to Equip Institute. The Amon Show says hi, Kirk. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming through. I saw you on the birthday live the other day, but I didn't catch your comments in time to be able to let you know that we were indeed live. But I hope that you see that you are live right now. And Equip Institute is just kind of giving you a word of welcome as you come through and hang out with us today. Yes, indeed. All right, so those are some of the pieces that I have today. Not a whole lot. I mean, you guys, you're welcome to ask whatever questions you want, but I am kind of rounding home base in terms of some of the things I wanted to showcase. The last thing I wanted to highlight in the chat, not in the chat, but in the carousel, is the Shure Move mic. I talked about it a couple times, and I wanted to highlight that for you guys real quick. I'm going to actually highlight the whole kit. So this is the Shure Move mic kit that we just highlighted in the carousel over on Amazon, and I'm going to also show it on screen here on YouTube as well. This is the Shure Move mic kit, and let's get that and that. And so, yeah, do you offer sessions? I do. I offer a lot of coaching sessions. So I'm going to grab your comment in just a second. I want to update my show, please. She says, I want to update my show. Okay. Hey, listen, I would love to work with you. So let me, I'm going to come back to this since we have a comment that is pretty time sensitive. Let's see if we can't get, Kirk, how can we get help with our StreamYard? Listen, there's the number one way, the quickest way, easiest way is going to be going to kirkarnugent.live/book me. That's going to be the easiest way for you to be able to book a session, book an hour-long consult. I mean, if that's what you think you need, or just book a discovery call so we can kind of determine what you actually need from me. And maybe in the discovery call, we decide, yes, we're going to move forward. Or in the discovery call, we realize like, well, what you're actually looking for and what I provide may not be the same. But another great place to check out is our support page. And I'm drawing a blank now in terms of, yes, it's, what is that? kirkarnugent.live. I think it's just kirkarnugent.live/support. Yes, that's the work with us page. So I'm going to put another link in there right just for you, Amon Show, and that is the kirkarnugent.live/support. So you can check out either one. You can book a discovery call right from the support page, but we do it all. These links are all is generally speaking. These links are always in the description of pretty much every video I produce. So if you're interested, you're in the market for something, definitely want to make sure we get a chance to get you across the line. K-Walk Comedy's on the live, says, hey, what up, fam? What's going on with you? Thank you for coming through and hanging out with us today. So Amon Show, we offer sessions, we offer consultations, we offer training, we offer coaching. We have a membership community. we pretty much do it all. If you want us to actually create a video podcast package for you, you'll see that on the support page. There's just so many different ways that we can engage. A lot of times, when people are uncertain, what I recommend is let's get a discovery call on the books so that we can give you the full spiel, let you know how we work with people, give you a full rundown of what that process looks like, so that we can get you across the line. Working on at least 4 different podcast packages, video podcast packages for clients currently. Like right now, we're working on those. So definitely want to make sure you guys get a chance to take advantage if that is something that you're interested in. If that's something you're interested in. Okay. She says, okay, I set up a discovery call. That is so dope. I love to hear it. That's the best way. Discovery call is always the best first step. It's always the best first step. So I'm just looking to verify that. Yep, I see it. I see it. We're scheduled for a discovery call. Oh snap! Today, today, 5:45 p.m. So, we'll have our discovery call and we will discuss what we're gonna do from there. So that's pretty dope. All right, let's get back to it here. We were looking at the Move mic. And let's go up one. So we're looking at the Move mic, and that is this mic right here. This is a really dope wireless mic system, and you can just buy the Move mic by itself. It comes with the 2 microphones, and it will work Bluetooth with your phone. You just download the app, the Shure Motive app, and it does work just by itself. And the pairing is so quick and easy. I love it. But I got the receiver, and you see the receiver on screen right here. That's the receiver right there. That's the receiver. You don't want to get it without the receiver, y'all. Because the receiver makes it so that you can plug it up to your camera. It makes it so that you can plug it up to your computer. It makes it so you can plug it up to your phone. And even though, yes, you can connect Bluetooth to your phone, I like using the receiver with the phone better because it's a wired connection. And so that means the only thing that's wireless is the connection between the mic itself and the receiver, not necessarily the mic and the phone. So that's kind of what I wanted to showcase with that. The piece that I have been showing here in terms of this top part here, it has been the receiver the entire time. That's the receiver. And then I did want you to be able to see the actual mics themselves. And this is the mic case. It does charge USB-C. You can see those 2 green lights. It's letting me know that it's charged. Really small case. The mics themselves are the absolute smallest in the business. I have never seen a more small and powerful mic than the Shure Move mic. I mean, absolutely amazing how tiny they are, but how powerful they are. So I wanted you to be able to see all of the above there to be able to get a sense of what this mic can do, and maybe how you can incorporate it into your workflow as well. So there's just a couple of things that I wanted to showcase today. We haven't clip that in. We haven't been on Amazon or even doing merch for quite a while. Meaning, when I say merch, media recommendations, gear recommendations. We haven't been doing that for quite a while. And the reason for that is because we had some issues, and we're glad that some of those are resolved and taken care of now. But we definitely want to make sure we get a chance to showcase the reason why I do this. Yes, I want to say it right up front, that we want to make sure that we're able to help people get to basically set up their best show. Right? Definitely want to say that. But then I also want to make sure that everything that all the links that we share are affiliate links. And while it doesn't necessarily increase the price, it does let Amazon know that you're coming through us to the product. And they do reward us for that with a monetary amount. It's not much, but it is something that is a part of our framework and our matrix for success and income here at How It All Works. And so When you buy through our links, you are absolutely helping us. When you come to the show, especially if you go over to Amazon, even though Amazon is tripping right now, you are absolutely helping us. When you are come through our program, maybe even get a studio consultation or whatever, and we send you the list of equipment and they have those links in there, and you buy through those links, you are absolutely helping us. But here's the thing that I want to say, because we're going back to the original thing that I started with in the beginning, and that is balance. We never want it to be said that we are just showcasing these items because we want you to buy them. I want you to know that everything that is in the carousel, every item that I showcase on this show, are items that I use. And sometimes I'm just delivering value and I don't even get a chance to tell people like, oh, by the way, this is the MV7 Plus, which is in the carousel. That's the mic that I'm currently using right now. This is the MV7X. It used to be on this mic arm for years, and I literally just over the last 3 weeks replaced it with the MV7 Plus because I have that microphone. This is the SM7B. I use this whenever you see me in my YouTube videos. I have this mic sitting just like this, and I talk across the head of it, and it gives me great audio. And if you hear my voice on those YouTube videos, you have heard the SM7B. This is all gear that I'm currently using. The Rode NTG mic is this mic right here, right? This is the mic that's above my setup. That's the shotgun mic there. Let me switch to the BTS shot so you can see that's this mic right here. This mic is something that I use on a regular basis. When I don't want a mic in the shot, I utilize this microphone. So I don't want you I want to make sure that is clear every single time I go live, that everyone knows I generally do not highlight any equipment that I don't physically have and have been using for some time, because I want to share with you how, not only that this is what I use, but this is how I'm using it. And so when I say to somebody, oh, this is the MV7 Plus, you don't have to ask me what it sounds like. Have you listened to any of my videos? Boom, you've listened to this microphone. Are you listening to me right now? Boom, you've listened to this microphone. I've used the Shure Move mic multiple times in multiple videos. And so you don't have to ask, what is it? Oh, I've used the Rode Wireless Pro mic system in multiple videos. You don't have to ask what it sounds like, because I'm generally going to showcase it. I'm not going to even recommend it to you if it's not something that I've already used. And that's one of the pieces I want to make sure is clear for everybody today. Let me see what we got in terms of our comments. We talked about balance. Amon says, yes, sir. He says, yes. Hi, David. Thank you so much for coming through the Workers Warehouse. Yes, indeed. HTTPS, kirkarnation.com/member. Great. If you have an Amazon seller account, can you automatically start doing live? No, there's a process to go through. Doc Bashara, there's a process to go through to be able to go live on the platform. And I have, if you're on my YouTube channel, which I believe you are, you're on YouTube right now. Let me see if I can find the link for you, because I have a playlist. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if that playlist is still there. I may have gotten rid of it. It's been a long while. Oh, here we go. It's a 3-video playlist. 3-video playlist. It's going to walk you through everything you need to know. If you're interested in going live on Amazon, this playlist has everything you need to know. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why I call, it resources. We do the work of making sure that we have these things in video form, so that when questions like this come up from Dr. Bashara, we have an answer for him. There's already an answer. It's waiting for you. Boom. Here's 3 videos. It's going to walk you through the entire process of what to do, how to get it done. And I'll be honest with you, this hasn't been updated for a while, so maybe it might need some refreshing, but the idea is we want to get you across the line. We want to get you across the line where these things are concerned. So yes, definitely want to make sure we get get that information into your hands. Oh, she says, awesome, thank you. I know you can help me to go to the next level. That's what we love to hear. And listen, that's what we're all about. Literally, that's what gets me up out of bed in the morning. Oh, and Enea is on the live as well. I didn't see her in there either. Maybe I missed her comments. That's my bad, Enea. I saw your message in the moderator chat last night. I was like, look at that, Enea made it. She says, make that money. You have the right to make money. Come on. Do not feel bad. Oh, I do not feel bad about making that money. Life is not cheap, and you know what you are talking about. Listen, Amon, we're going to have to keep you around. We're going to have to keep you around. So many people out here selling live stream classes at $300 are not teaching anything of value. Make money. No. I will say that even though I try to make sure that there's trust built in, I am legally required by both YouTube and Amazon to disclose that the links you click will generate affiliate sales to me. It doesn't increase your price, but it does give me a kickback, and I'm legally required to make sure that I share that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. And for those that want to get into this space, you want to make sure you read up on it. You do the homework. Even for you, Doc Bashara, those 3 videos are great, but you also want to go through the program and make sure you know exactly what the new requirements are, so that you go into it with eyes wide open and you know exactly what you're getting into. Kirk brings value. He should be compensated. He shows what he uses and can help us with using to bring that value. I love this. You guys are so awesome. Simply Ball Dropping Podcast is here. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you, everybody. Let me get back to it here. Let's go back to it. I want to say this. We started off by asking this one question that I like to ask coaching clients, one question that coaches of boxers ask all the time, okay? And that is simply this: are you balanced? Are you balanced? And Gretchen came earlier and she was like, no. You don't want to be just balanced. You don't want it to be in equilibrium, because equilibrium actually means you're stuck. Balance means, am I pushing in all of the different spaces? Am I doing the things that I have set for myself as priorities? Are you balanced? We're talking about the gear right now. Showcase with you some of the things that I use for my mobile rig, some of the stuff that I use in my current studio. Definitely want to make sure we give you that behind the scenes look so that you can have a good understanding of what are some of the opportunities, some of the possibilities that you can reach for and strive for. Maybe your setup is actually a little bit ahead of mine, but whatever that thing is, that should be just one aspect, one vertical in the things that you are currently pushing towards. It should not be everything. And when we are out of balance, when we are giving too much time to a particular area, when the emphasis is on the wrong syllable, then your messaging is incorrect. Your results won't necessarily yield. You won't necessarily yield the results that you desire. You find yourself lacking in some of the other spaces, not because gear is a bad thing, but because gear isn't the main thing that you should be focused on. So the question I want to leave you with is, are you balanced? Are you allocating, is the term I'm looking for. Are you allocating the right amount of effort and energy in the different areas of your life? If you've got a live show, if you create content, if you have an audience that you're serving, are you pushing in those directions? Are you ensuring that the resources are being created? Are you ensuring that you're moving along? Are you balanced? Jennifer Lude is on the live. I got to say this. Jennifer Lude is one of my long time followers on Amazon. Haven't been able to be live on the platform for some time. That's a whole story, Jennifer. But I just wanted to pause in my outro to just say, there you are. I was just thinking about you the other day, saying I haven't seen you in a minute. I've had to make a duplicate Amazon account because certain streams don't show up. Yeah, Jennifer, I want to say thank you for coming through. Truly appreciate you. And yes, we're showcasing all kinds of stuff today. This is my first live stream on Amazon Live, together with YouTube. So for my YouTube audience, so you know I'm live on both. This is my first live stream on Amazon for a very long time. And so you haven't been missing me. I have been missing the platform, and there's reasons for that. I think I haven't gone live since November of 2023. November of 2023. Cool. I'm glad I didn't miss it. No, I'm glad you didn't miss it either. And I'm glad you're here. And I see D Green says preach. And I want to get back to what I was saying as we get ready to close it out for today. The truth of the matter is, balance is something that we are continually recalibrating. It's not going to look like equal effort in equal areas. It's going to look like the appropriate amount of effort in the areas that it is appropriate to put that effort. It's gonna mean you're pushing in the directions that allow you the space, the mental investment, the time investment, the physical and exertion investment that requires to be able to move towards your dreams, move towards your goals. That's what the Coaching Corner is all about. We want to make sure we are challenging you to see things slightly differently. And one of the things that the Coaching Corner is going to start to include on a regular basis is that we're going to showcase some of the things that we're using in this studio so that you can see how you might be able to use them too. And I hope that that's going to be helpful for you. Hope that that's going to, again, add to the offerings that we have here at How It All Works. Jennifer says she just subscribed on this other account, and I will receive notifications when you go live here. That's so good. I'm glad for it, Jennifer. It's been a minute. Thank you so much. Oh, so you're subscribed on YouTube. I just realized that you just subscribed on YouTube. That's so dope. But I want to say, as we get ready to land today, take some time to do the introspection. Take some time to interrogate your calendar and see where you have been investing. See where you have been putting your effort and energy. And make sure, verify that it is indeed the right place that you want your effort to be expended, that you want to be making the investment. And if it's not, it's time to recalibrate. It's time to find where that balance is. The boxing coach says to his boxer, are you balanced? When you square up to make that right hook, when you square up to get that uppercut, are you balanced? Because the worst thing you can do in boxing is to actually connect with the intended punch and the right amount of effort, but not be balanced. You fall right over. You hit your target, or you might miss your target, but what will happen afterward, because you're not balanced, is that you'll fall right over. And I want to say to you that in coaching, I want to say to you in content creation, it's the same thing. You want to make sure that even as you're gearing up to make that launch, right? To launch that product, to put together that campaign, to do the things that you want to do with content, that you are balanced. Because the worst piece is to arrive where you were hoping to get to, but then your family's in shambles. Your weight is not where you want it to be. Your health has fallen apart and declined. You don't want to lose in any of these areas, because it's the culmination of all of it that makes the win a win. Yeah, Tom Brady said, I won the Super Bowl, but I lost my wife. It wasn't really a win. In fact, the only reason why I could actually celebrate that I was still in the game, that I'm being given the title of the GOAT, is because I had my family. And now that I don't have that, I can't actually look at these things that society says you are a winner. I can't look at them the same way, because they cost me too much. You want to win with everything intact. And so my question to you today is, are you balanced? Are you balanced? It's your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher. I'm just so grateful for your time, your attention, your effort, your energy while we spend this time together. Excited to be able to I'm excited to be able to share with you in some of these ways. I'm laughing because I'm reading Amon's comments, but excited to be able to share with you in some of these ways. Coaching Corner is exactly what it is titled. We want to pull aside for a while. The bell has rung. You're in between rounds. You're back in the corner. You've taken the mouth guard off. They're pouring water over your head. Somebody's massaging your shoulders. Your coach is whispering into your ear to say, "You've got this. You've got this." Your opponent is right where you want them. You've paced this out well. We want to keep putting it to them. Your coach is in your ear giving you insight and wisdom and perspective because they can see what you don't see because they're not in the game. The coach, the coach is sharing with you how you can get to the next level. What areas you might not have considered that you need to start at least thinking about. And the reason why I share all of this at the beginning, at the end of my time in the Coaching Corner is because I want you to know that coaching is what we're all about. One of my primary offers at the top of everything that I do is coaching. Underneath that, we have the Workers Warehouse, which is a community of creators, entrepreneurs, business owners who are using live video to be able to fulfill their dreams. That group is a group that I manage as well, and that is my second offer. Those are my primary offers. Yes, we do video editing, graphic design, we do video packages, but those are on a once-off engagement. I've got a client right now that asked me to set up her Kajabi webpage. We decided we're going to take that project on, and we're excited about moving forward with it. But those, again, are once-off engagements. The engagements that we are pouring the majority of our time and effort, energy into is coaching and our warehouse membership. And the warehouse membership includes coaching. And the coaching at the top includes warehouse membership. So it's cyclical. And I wanted to make sure we get a chance to share that with you. If you are somebody that thinks you could benefit from having an immovable sounding board, somebody who is looking at what you're doing, looking at your content, looking at your thumbnails, your descriptions, looking at your tags, looking at your content, right? Your topics, your titles, looking at your audience size and where your growth is, looking at the different platforms that you're pushing on. If you think you could benefit from getting insight, wisdom, perspective from somebody who's looking at those things as a interested third party, like a coach would, then I'd love to be able to work with you. I'd love for you to be able to book a discovery call. So many of those different links are already in the description, and so many different ways for you to be able to do that. But that's what it's all about. And that's my time for today. It's your boy Kirk Nugent, as I mentioned before, the Geek Speaker Preacher. Thankful for your time and attention. We will see you around these internet streets or in the next video. Later, fam.